can we make history come alive? I'll show you how technology, specifically Nearpod, with the touch screen clear touch, can transform teaching of the Declaration of Independence to an engaging, student-centered instruction and activity. So here at Wright Elementary, I am a third grade ELA teacher and social studies teacher. And one of my favorite things to use is Nearpod. Fortunately, my school has purchased this. So I'm gonna kind of do a quick little run through of what this looks like. So this is all my students, they have their Chromebooks and they would type in on their class link, here's the code, and they would go to Nearpod. And then this is a virtual reality field trip. I'll click through so you guys can see. So we have our essential question. This is my entire lesson plan. This is our learning objective. So today we're going to talk about the information of the Declaration of Independence, and we're going to do virtual field trips, which the kids love. And this is how the kids see it. This is my favorite aspect, and my kids' favorite aspect of Nearpod, is they have a built-in KWL into my lesson plan. Instead of typing their answers, they actually get to illustrate their answer. So we have our question, what do you already know about the Declaration of Independence? And let me show you the teacher side. So as students are illustrating on their Chromebooks in real time, their illustrations will pop up here. And then from there, I can progress monitor pretty quickly as a formative assessment. Even though this is a KWL, it's pretty neat to see. And let me show you. My favorite part about Nearpod is it takes all of the data from the lesson. So I have built-in formative assessments all throughout, pacing with the objectives. And I can do temperature checks on my kids. If I go to my reports, it'll pull up each individual lesson. And from here, I can see exactly how my students performed. And one of the biggest parts are the engagement activities, like that Draw It. So ignore my students' names. So as you can see here, I'm still working on this lesson. That's a bell. I'm still working on this lesson with the kids, but if you go to the reports, here's that Draw It activity for that KWL, and here are my students' responses. So you can see like they know that it's a document. This one said that they know that it tells you that you have the right to vote. This one's talking about protesting because that's one of our English literacy words tied in there for our ELA unit. So protesting, I have the right to vote, I have the right to protest. So I can see that my students going into this lesson, they have activated that background knowledge. And this entire lesson takes about 35 to 40 minutes, and each of the components of the objectives will line up with the Draw It activity and then a quick little quiz. And the quiz is kind of similar to a Kahoot game where they kind of rank each other throughout their successes. This type of technology integration aligns with Wright Elementary's vision and mission based on integrating technology to support student-centered instruction and also the collaborative aspect of things. Thank you.